Hey everyone, hope you guys are all having a great day. I wanted to give you guys a quick update on what's going on with Bitcoin because we could be looking at a very solid move about to happen here. So, I want to zoom in over the past few weeks and I want you guys to first pay attention to some of these moving averages. You can see the 200 daily moving average is just screaming upwards and it looks like we're going to have somewhat of a death cross occurring over the next few weeks. Not now, but excuse me, more in middle of July, okay? But until that happens and we probably have somewhat of a dip, we do have an opportunity for Bitcoin right now to actually break above its 50-day moving average, just like we broke above the 20, and actually have a pretty solid move to come back up here and retest this level of $27,576. You can see up here on the top, excuse me, of the chart, we do got this trend line here. We did come up and retest, excuse me, guys, the 50-day moving average yesterday, but we did get handily rejected. If I go over here to the hour chart, you guys can see we had a big move a few times actually, then both times we got knocked back down. However, we are still making some nice lower highs. We haven't gone all the way back down here to 25,000. So that's a really solid move. Again, 25,000 up to 27,000. That is a great move for Bitcoin at this time. So we're still looking to keep on going up, but the big thing I think you guys need to understand is we're looking for a large move or we're breaking above the 50-day moving average. I've taken some longs on some altcoins, as I told you guys yesterday, to see what happens here. I might take along with Bitcoin, but I would like to see the move happen sometime today or tomorrow. My stop loss for a lot of these moves happens to be for a Bitcoin move, so if Bitcoin starts falling back down below 26,254, I might give up on it on the short term and look for another play to buy in at. But for now, I still am pretty bullish on Bitcoin. I know we've been talking about how Bitcoin's been going down, but relative to a bunch of other stuff, it's actually not in a very bad spot. Again, Bitcoin's at 26,864, and at the highs, it was over here around 31,000. It's still a reasonably good spot for Bitcoin. Altcoins are, of course, where all the damage is occurring, but we've still seen a lot of altcoins like Ethereum and such trying to hold these support levels here, trying to bounce off of the 200 daily moving average and make some larger moves. So you could probably say that we're due for a short-term bounce, but over the next month or so, we probably will actually make another low here. But I'm hoping that if we're lucky, Bitcoin can kind of change all that by having a larger move where we have another golden cross between the 20 and the 50, and we're having a nice surge back up to 30,000 or higher before we actually see these two come into contact with the 200. If we're able to have a larger move sometime in the next week and a half or so, you would see that the overall price movement takes us back up with the breakout, of course. However, the moving averages slowly creep up, keeping us far away from that 200 daily moving average. And I think that's the goal for us right now. We want to see that breakout, but most importantly, we just want to see us break above the 50-day moving average. And then from there, we can see the trend shift just enough to flatten out and hopefully enter a new consolidation phase where we break out. But we only have a few weeks left until we need to see a very robust upward move. Otherwise, again, we are going to be having a death cross here, and that's going to be making a lot of altcoins come down even harder, and it would also bring Bitcoin maybe back down to the low 20,000, so somewhere around 22,000, 23,000, which again isn't necessarily crazy bad, but for altcoins, it would probably end up being devastating. So, hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, and let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks a lot.